This is an overview of Medable for sites, a streamlined user experience allowing for better efficiencies and more time for site personnel to focus on patient care in a clinical trial. To begin, the site user is taken directly into a system-level training. This training gates access to the studies, making sure the site personnel are trained and comfortable with the system. It's also embedded directly where they'll be interacting with participants, so they don't have to worry about logging in and out of other systems or tracking training elsewhere. And they can revisit it at any time they want. Once training's complete, they're brought to a study list where they can access multiple studies they have access to, all in a single place with single login credentials. On the left-hand side, the intuitive design allows site personnel to quickly and easily access any capabilities they may need for a trial all in one place, including help and resources. The training is the training we just saw that gated system access. The Medable support page offers phone, chat, and email support directly at the site user's fingertips. We also have configurable study-level training, including study-specific training that can gate access to an individual study, additional training assets under resources, and participant device reuse. So site personnel can now configure devices for reuse within or across studies by simply scanning a QR code. They can manage and create participants by simply choosing a language, an optional email or username. And then the system is designed to be intuitive, so the workflow takes them along the journey of how they need to interact with the system. They can create and manage electronic consents in the study. Once the participants consented, the only thing the user will see on the screen is where they need to interact with the system. The next action to be taken is to onboard a participant by creating a participant ID. And then the rest of the visit schedule will dynamically populate, so the site user is intuitively driven towards where they need to interact next. And that's the screening visit. They'll need to start that visit, indicating the participant's ready for the visit, and then any forms or actions will be made available. They can complete ClinRows as needed or any other tasks. If there are things like televisits, they can interact with the participant virtually through a televisit and track notes, as well as see any participant activities and manage those here as well. As the trial goes on, if caregivers are needed for the participant for any reason, the site user can manage multiple caregivers for that participant. They can add caregivers as needed, edit and manage the accounts of caregivers. So we're not losing participants to drop out, for example, if they become sick or hospitalized during the trial. So here the site user has everything they need at their fingertips to manage their studies and participants all in a single place.